The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Kenny now out of his end zone.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Herbert on the first play wants to pass it.
He completes it to Henry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Now the Iowa State product, it's Kenny
as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be protecting the football as well. You have to expose that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had another teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Herbert. They'll get this to Nwangu. Touchdown! Kenny Nwangu.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Oilers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. Shifts by him, and he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
On the ground, it's Tucker. To about the 40-yard line. But you look at this defense.
This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Levis completes this out wide.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
So their defense gave up the opening drive touchdown, and now, Charles, they're going to look to work this ball down the field and get the equalizer.
Yeah, there's got to be a little bit of balance in how you're thinking and how you're approaching this game because the way things go in the NFL today, that opening touchdown often changes your strategy. You feel like you have to match everything right here, right now. But I like the way they're being methodical on offense here in their first drive, hoping to get the equalizer, but not forcing anything.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's going to be a good day, boys.
3rd down and 1. Working from the gun, here's Levis.
And he is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, Levis.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Levis in trouble, down he goes.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Here's Levis.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Multiple defenders in there to bring him down as this quarter comes to an end.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
That's taken on the 25. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Herbert now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure getting home on that last play and forcing him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
That's dropped underneath to the Longu.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Herbert on 1st down now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down. Even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
This offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
On 4th down, Herbert.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Kene Nwangu with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Oilers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
On the 15-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. In motion comes the tight end left.
Here's Tucker.
Able to slither by. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Up past the 30, second down coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. Levis looking to throw.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here.
It's complete to Brown, right side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
They run. It's Tucker.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
Now Levis.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Are you kidding me?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you just don't see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it. It's going to work for them.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Herbert.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First down,
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Again, Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Now a give, running left is Nwangu.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Calvin Ridley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Oilers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Yeah, let's get 6 right here.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
17-yard line.
We are in it to win it.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
At the 40-yard line.
Levis to throw off play action. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Levis. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Harold Landry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
Second down, here's Levis.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Right there, baby.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
And they'll run with Tucker.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Take it to the end zone, fellas.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tucker, 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Levis.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you're trying to get the score. Perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 15. First down.
Herbert going to change the play here.
They go play action here on 1st down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu.
A strong running. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Houston.
Kene Nwangu, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Buccaneers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tucker. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
The 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Levis. Open man is Tucker. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Levis now on 1st and 10.
And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Second and 10. Levis now off of play action.
Under pressure, and down he goes. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
And now an audible here into something else.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. It was Jamel Dean who brought him down.
Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Now 2nd and 5.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now a give, right side. It's Tucker. And he's brought down.
70 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And Levis going to change the play. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Second and short now following the fumble.
In motion left comes Brown.
White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
First down and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
On second down, here's Herbert.
That going to be caught downfield by Miller.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Oilers.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Finding Miller once more, complete.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
From the 50, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Josh Wiley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Play action. It's Herbert. That's to the tight end, Wiley. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. He got caught for the penalty.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the Buccaneers' 29-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He completes it to Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward.
And he will score. It's a touchdown. Scotty Miller, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Oilers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Here's Levis.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Be patient.
Levis looking to throw.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
A beautiful fake. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
What's wrong with you?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in, and they really took it right to them.
Yeah, they didn't blink, did they? And instead of just saying to themselves, let's make sure that we minimize our mistakes and try and play a conservative-type game, they attacked right from the beginning. Said, we got to go after these guys. I think sometimes you take the #1 rated defense by surprise when you do that.
So for Houston, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, it's their first stumble of the season as they'll dip to 8-1 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time.